Jeezy spokesperson addresses Jeannie Mai's claims of infidelity. A spokesperson for Jeezy has come out to address Jeannie Mai's claims of infidelity against the rapper. This is coming after the former The Real co-host implies that her estranged husband had been unfaithful in court documents obtained by TMZ, in which she also noted that his alleged infidelity could affect their prenuptial agreement and result in a hefty payday for the rapper. Jeannie Mai's lawyer asked the court to enforce a paragraph in the prenuptial regarding infidelity that states that if either party engages in sexual relations, an emotional relationship, or is emotionally or sexually suggestive in communication with a third party, then it shall result in a significant financial penalty upon the adulterous party. This includes all forms of electronic communications, including but not limited to texting, sexting, FaceTiming, social media, and or direct messages. According to US Weekly, Jeezy has not responded to Jeannie Mai's recent court filing accusing him of infidelity. However, a spokesperson for the rapper shared a statement with the outlet saying any claim of infidelity on Mr. Jenkins' behalf are 100% false, and we have no further statements at this time. If you'd recall, we reported that Jeezy filed for divorce from Jeannie Mai on September the 14th. The pair were married for 2.5 years. At the time, Jeezy cited that their union was irretrievably broken. Jeannie mostly stayed silent on the circumstances of their split until recently. In our divorce response, the mother of one suggested that Jeezy was unfaithful during their marriage.
Oh, we go believe like this.
So I know she granted an interview lately, and that was the suggestion that he cheated. But somehow, I've been following this case, and somehow, I don't know, I just think, this is my opinion, I just think that Jeannie Mai wants to be even with, Jeezy, because Jeezy was the person who filed for divorce. And she wanted it to work at some point. So she thought that he could talk about it and all of those things, but it wasn't working. And she had to face the reality. And I think that, at that point, you're so pained. I'm sorry, but like you just want to get even, because initially nobody mentioned that there was infidelity, and she was even willing to go back there and make it work. So if there was infidelity and it pained you that much, I'm sorry, I'm just thinking, because now the Jeezy has not said anything, and the spokesperson for Jeezy is not saying that, see, nothing like that even existed. And I think that because she's pained, I'm sorry, I don't know why, but I think because she's pained, she's looking for every opportunity like that every time. You will what? Pay. And because it's prenuptial and she wants more, so she would bring, I'm sorry, I don't know whether this is, in my head, I'm just thinking, like, this is just my opinion. I might be right, I might be wrong, but I'm just thinking that, because if it was, this in the first case, I don't know, why would you want to go back to that relationship and want to make it work? You were really willing for it to work, but this guy had made up his mind and he just wanted to go. And he was doing it on a very civil ground because, there were other things. Both of them are at fault, and they stated so many things. And he said that he went through a bad childhood that, affected him and all of that. And then again, I would say it, I don't know whether he likes the fact that the whole family of Jeannie Mai lives with them in that house. And he cited other things like, she wants to take the child to school, and he would say, no, you can't take the child by yourself, or, walk the child down. Walk the child down to school. That is it. And because you're a known face for security reasons, and they were at loggerheads with that and all of this. I don't know, but I think that what actually really, really affected this relationship was that it was during pandemic and people did not even know what their state of mind was, because they were bored a bit and then they got talking, and then you were just head over heels for somebody, and you think that you can live the rest of your life. And Jeezy lost his mom shortly afterwards. So it was like,
shoulder to lean on,
and all that. So I'm not, no.
I was really hoping like this relationship was going to work for some very weird reason. She's been through a lot. Look.
And she's been married before, and Jeezy has never been married.
She's been through a lot already. And so I just really was hoping this would work. It did look like it would at the beginning, but in the beginning. But now that's not the case. They should just sort it out amicably. All this infidelity, no infidelity. If you have evidence, bring it out.
Yes, that is my own. But then saying that, you know, because they had to break it down, sexting, FaceTiming, texting,
But they did not
electronic, something.
Letter. Me, I did write letter we hand. I'm sorry. They did not put it there now. Me, I'm going to let her write, hello, dear. See me at... Yeah.
All right. So I don't know. For him to be very quiet like that, maybe he thinks that there is no evidence.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll be back with Social View after this time.